Nice. Share. I'll share it to you. Oh, well, hello. Oh, I didn't see you there. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay, my back hurts. Different story for a different day, possibly. Um, yeah, welcome to another episode. Welcome to my stream, my study time stream. Um, have an exam that I need to pass. Should I have my camera here or straight on? Right here, y'all can see all up in my closet. Put it straight on. Test, 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 test. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. I gotta look this up. My videos. Nice. Okay. I just have to make sure back here. My mic thing down here is not moving. So I mean I guess that could be I don't know. Bright light, don't want this to turn like this. Don't want to turn like this. So I just want it up here like this. How's that? Not bad? That's not bad. Guess we'll have it like that. What a day, what a day. I'm supposed to be studying. I don't know if I can share my screen. Talking about when I'm actually studying because it's through college and I don't want to be like, oh, you're putting all our information out there for studying and yada yada, hada, hoopty whoop, scoopty scoop. Study time, intro to IT for WGU. And customization. I don't put no tags in, I don't think. Study. What's another thing for studying? I don't know. I need another monitor too. This is interesting though. Just to sit here and look at myself. I'm hungry. I need to eat. I need to study. But let's see. So my live chat. Oh yeah, but so I did some flying today. I'm actually looking at one of the videos right now. Should I share it to the screen? I guess I could. Maybe I'm gonna upload it, so I won't share it right now. Doing some flying though, so that's. I won't say it is exciting. Getting some practice in. You know, hopefully I can get become officially licensed. You know, have my flying test and things and such. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. That is different. I don't know how people just sit in front of the camera and just hold people's attention. Props to those people who do that. Because I don't feel like I don't need these on right now. Actually, I'm doing a very great job of that. Sure. I'm watching some flying videos again. What? Uh-oh. Man. Could have been fire. That could have been a fire video. Interesting what you see when you rewatch videos. Just watching another one of my flights. This one only lasted about 5 minutes. I crashed like 3 times today. Let's see what height that is. There's a copper. Uh-oh. Watch out. That copper's gone. Whatever. They just fell off the sky. That's crazy. So I tried to power loop it. It didn't work. I crashed again. And it's supposed to be a study time stream. Here I am. Well, I guess technically I'm doing some kind of studying my flights. Sorry, my back hurts. Okay. This flight. Oh wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I typed that. Hello, how are you? Just me. The only participant. Interesting. Hey. Interesting stream I have going on here, huh? Am I looking at you? I'm looking at the camera. I feel like I'm looking at you. I can't tell because now I can't see the screen. Oh, question. Should I have the camera here or should it be up here? I'm saying that and you probably like, well, how would I know? Because, you can't see it as if it was up there. I'm just thinking about, okay, I'm sitting here. I'm thinking about how people be like, look, chat. All right, chat. Come on, chat. Tell me what to do, chat. Is this good, chat? How about that, chat? 006, I got that. I can delete all of these. Oh, okay, I know what I'm about to do. I'm about to share a thing with the screen. It's going to take a second to crash. And I need you to tell me if it is like a clear video without like no stutters or if it's kind of like choppy. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Is it this one? Can you hear me? Over there. Times one. Oh, it puts me in the corner. That's fire. Can I change this? Let's speed that up. You see the video? Is it clear or is it choppy? Yeah, I'm looking at it. It looks clear to me, but I don't know if there's like a delay. But this is what I'll be looking at when I be flying. Can you hear me okay? I crashed like 3 times today. One time my signal dropped out. I was going through too many. I was trying to send signal through like too many houses and trees. Another time I was trying to do a power loop and my drone doesn't have enough power from the height that I tried to do it at. So I hit the ground. And another time I tried to hit a gap and I hit a pole. How do I interact with my screen now? Ooh, let's see. Caught up in some prop washing. It clicked up like that. Oh, look at the car. Look at the car. Let's dodge the car. Slow down a lot. Okay, let's get back to flying. Okay, okay. Let's shoot up. Do a front flip and dive down. Let's go ahead and turn around. So interesting because I have my headphones on, but I'm not even listening out there. Close your eyes. Give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? You thought you was gonna hit that power line, huh? Just a little zippy. You see that bird? You see that bird fly through there? I'm not sure if it was chasing me or not. I tried to orbit this car, but I clearly have to work on my orbiting skills. Then I was like, okay, let's try something else. Tried it again. It's a little bit better, but I'm not keeping it steady enough. I mean, I could have it follow me, but it can only go so fast, you know? Battery was getting low, so I didn't have as much thrust and propulsion that I really needed. Yeah. I'm gonna upload that at some point. Oh wait, here. I never showed you this video. You ready for this? Okay, I guess not. Oh. Hello. Yeah, I feel like I'm moving so slow. Oh, just you wait. That was on like 400 meters. I was so winded. Okay, that's enough of that. the eyeballs mean. Do you understand? Ah, that's funny. Okay. You know what? I will be back shortly. I'll be back. Do you understand? I don't know why that song is stuck in my head. Please see below required study plan for second attempt approval. Review areas marked suggested study on your coaching report. Sections 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8. I know I just said I'd be back, but then I started watching something. Who's this? Oh my gosh. I watched the faculty made videos for topics listed as suggested study for credit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Bro, you gotta be joking. How long are these videos? 42 minutes? No, 56 minutes? I might just have to hang it up. That's not the right thing. So all these is like an hour. Alright. looking at the wrong screen. What's up, chat? He said watch the videos in increments. Kind of short on time to do that. Death by PowerPoint. I don't even know where they at. I'm not looking at. I'm not watching. Let's start at 2. How about that? I'll just go back to my that's agitating. WGU. Okay. This melon is bomb. Fire. Okay. I'm trying to focus. I have to start studying for real if I pass this test and I don't get dropped. Yes, it is. I actually wasn't trying to put this much melon on my plate. Kind of fell out onto there, and I was just like, oh, I'll leave it. So let's try and get, please say your data and refresh to receive the live latest update. Okay. What'd you eat today? Seriously, yeah, chicken and rice with watermelon and lime juice. And here I am eating melon as well with chicken. Okay, buddy. Great minds. Great minds. So this is how people be doing a reaction video. They just pull up some other video on YouTube, share your screen, and then they just sit there and watch the video. So if you have a video you want to see my reaction to, you know, let me know. Lemon is better on watermelon. Much, much better. I agree. I tried the lime before too because they didn't have no lemons. And it just doesn't hit the same. So I was puffy. I don't know. want to do. Look at my assessments. My coaching report. What are the biggest parts of the assessment? Describes IT department. Like, why do I need to know, be able to describe the IT department? I think this is my biggest issue with learning. It's like some stuff where I'm just like, why do I need to know this? Like in-depth knowledge of certain stuff, I'm just like, why? What's the point? It serves me no purpose. Maybe if somebody else has a different job, yeah. But for me, it's like, why do I need to know this really? I just can't get behind it. It puts me in a mindset of like, people just joining on, the Truman Show. I don't think you've ever seen it. But if you've seen the Truman Show, or anybody else who watched this video, I'm talking about how everybody goes about their daily life doing the same thing over and over again. But it's based off Truman because they're all actors. It's just frustrating. It's like robotic. It's like I'm learning this just because. Why? Filler lessons. Interesting. Yeah, that could be. Yeah. I just went off on a whole tangent. Sorry. It's not important. That juice was good. Might just be thirsty. Plug my drum. See if y'all can see the damage that I did to it. I broke part of a prop. I think it's this one down here. Right there. You can't tell. Whatever. Alright. I'm gonna throw this away. Alright, let's review some of the steps on data hierarchy and the basics and history of computing. Why do I need to know the basics and history of computing? I mean, I guess I can understand the basics of computing, but why do I need to know the history? Data information and information systems. Learning objectives differentiate between information and data. I got a little fly bug in here. Shoe fly. Don't bother me. Describe characteristics of valuable data. Seamus Bank is looking for ways to better serve account holders. Customer surveys show customers' preference for managing their accounts whenever they like without having to visit a branch of the bank. The organization's leadership would like the IT department to develop a mobile banking app. You know what? Sidebar. I'm going to look up WGU Intro to IT. WGU intro. Oh, somebody else hasn't done this. They did a WGU D322 intro to IT study session. Kinda. Let's see what they talking about. I don't know if y'all can hear it. What section am I studying? Section 1. No. This is section 2. Sorry. It's section 2. I don't want to say I'm not built for regular class study because it's not true. If I really put my mind to it, I can do it. But honestly, I don't care to. This stream turns from me studying to me watching some videos, to watching somebody else study. I looked at it a little bit, but man, just thinking about the certain stuff when I think about, I'm just like, but why? But why? Seriously, but why? All right, I'm gonna try and focus up. Let's go. So, Seamus Bank. The organization's leadership would like the IT department to develop a mobile banking app. The IT department is looking at development platforms as well as a variety of cloud-based options to support the data and connectivity of the mobile app and to develop a web portal for the clients as the app will manage data on financial transactions. The project needs systems that store the data from the mobile app activities, integrate with the bank's database systems, and ensure accurate and secure data exchange. How do I edit this? Study time. Yeah, I got it. Intro to IT. I don't know if that's going to help me in this instance. Why do I have these on? Do I need these on? I'm not listening to nothing. So I guess technically I don't need them on. I hope this don't bother y'all. Yeah. My one viewer, thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to The Wanderer. The Wanderer channel. I don't know when the last time was I used this thing. Hopefully I never rewound it unless it unwinds on its own. Look at this chat. Classy. I usually use that when I haven't used it when I'm working lately. When I'm playing this thing. Why do you say thank you? That's something else I could do on this channel. I can make some music live on channel, just figure something out, put it together. See, now I want to play. Distractions. You always find distractions in everything, or I always find distractions in everything. When I don't want to do something. Okay. Dante, the one that's slow? No. No way. 80. Who's 88? We're gonna go like 96 moderato. You are getting sleepy. Very, very sleepy. Okay. Data aggregates with incredible speed and in amounts that are hard to understand. With our activities and interactions at home or at work, while taking selfies or writing emails, we all contribute to the massive aggregates of data. For this data to be useful, we must make sense of it and make connections we might not have been aware of. For this data to be useful, we must make sense of it and make connections we might not have been aware of. We, as humans, are not fast enough to generate insights from all that data. This is precisely why we rely on scientific methods and approaches that give us a reasonable view that valuable insights may be revealed. The data pyramid. Information is defined in terms of data, information, knowledge, and wisdom. I don't understand that because I thought you wasn't supposed to use the word in the definition. So information is defined in terms of data, information, knowledge, and wisdom, whatever. Okay, the data pyramid is a concept that visualizes the data, information, knowledge, hierarchy, wisdom. I call it the DIKW, DIKW. Data, information, knowledge, and wisdom. Okay, data is raw, 1838 on off. Information is meaning, I guess. It is 6:38 p.m. The light switch is turned off. Knowledge gives context. The room I am working in is getting dark. Wisdom is applied. It is dark. I better turn on the light. So wisdom is applied. Knowledge is context. Information, you have the meaning. Data is raw. It's just 1838 on off. Okay, yeah, that makes 0 sense. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna play a little flight video for you while you Okay. Even deeper. Information is a collection of processed data from a variety of sources. Data is continually aggregating and is not useful until it has been processed and is presented in a usable form. Data includes raw facts or observations. Once data is organized, information can be inferred. Asking the questions why, who, what, where, and how allows us to use the data in a meaningful way and support decisions. Information can be structured or unstructured, and the key term associated with it is meaning. Knowledge is hard to define. A more frequently used definition is the following. Knowledge is a dynamic combination of experience, values, contextual information, expert insight, and grounded intuition that provides an environment and framework for evaluating and incorporating new experiences and information. It originates and is applied in the minds of knowers. In organizations, it often becomes embedded not only in documents and repositories, but also in organizational routines, processes, practices, and norms. Hello, newcomer. How are you? Welcome to the channel. The key term associated with knowledge is context. Wisdom is knowing the right thing to do. This is interesting. Connectedness wisdom is essentially the path to connected understanding when interpreting data. It is the human element leveraging an intelligent technology component when attempting to make fact-based decisions. This graph depicts the path that leads from data to information, to knowledge, and knowledge to wisdom. Consider the following example. Facts gathered from observations or from a clock that measures time are examples of data. For example, when a clock reads 1830, it is providing data. Likewise, when we observe something is on or off, we are observing data. When put in context, this data provides information. When we know that 1830 is a time reference to 6:30 p.m., and when we observe the switches as on, it provides us with a status indicating the appliance or item is turned on. Look around the room you are in and put the information in context. Interpret it in context. A statement of knowledge may be the following. The room I am working in is getting dark. Knowing to turn the light switch on is now the right thing to do as a result of the data we have observed. I'm looking at right now. Structured and unstructured data. Oh, this is like one of the first crashes. I started trying to chase that cop car, which somehow just like disappeared. Bro, I got no warning that I was losing signal. It just dropped. Just dropped out the sky. Trying to find an old flight. This one is Oh, I don't remember this one. Probably gonna hear some propellers. This is fun with my other. Big data. Data amasses quickly as businesses grow. The amount of data grows. In fact, the big data market is estimated to grow 45% annually for the foreseeable future. It's quite possible that this growth may even be underestimated. New and innovative ways of doing business are redefining how companies collect and use data. Big companies like Amazon and Netflix use data science to analyze customer experience, model customers, and align their product offerings to specific customer characteristics. Why was I flying like that? Look both ways before crossing the street. Okay, information systems. Information systems are collections of data and information used to support decision making in organizations. While information systems do not have to rely on intricate technologies, technology is typically assumed to be one of the components. Some medical offices still use paper patient records, and some libraries still use a catalog system on index cards. In this course and throughout your program, the term information systems will be used as a synonym for computer-based information systems. Data management. There are three core variations of cloud-based systems. We have infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. In PaaS, the IaaS model, infrastructure as a service, provides access in a virtualized environment. The computing resources are composed of virtualized hardware. This includes things like network connections, virtual server space, and load balancers. The platform as a service model. Customers have access to a platform that supports the development and management of web applications. Platform as a service enables quicker development life cycles and reduced infrastructure requirements, since the majority of processing happens in the cloud rather than on local storage and processor resources. Hello. Data sources. Extracting and building data about an organization requires tapping into a colossal system of information that exists within an organization and is tied together in many ways. You know what I just thought about? I should open up Aragon. I'll talk to you offline about it. Extracting and building data about an organization requires tapping into a colossal system of information that exists within an organization is tied together in many ways. To begin analyzing business processes, a business must first collect data from multiple platforms and portals. Data in businesses comes from various activities, including sales and marketing, finance, customer service, and relationship management. Companies store data in multiple systems, including the customer relationship management system, CRM system, and sales records, finance, enterprise resource planning, ERP, and customer applications. Each of these separate systems has a slice of data about the customer. When these data are integrated, the organization has a better view of the overall customer life cycle. Data quality. Data is valuable to organizations. Data is valuable to organizations. Let me slow it down. Businesses that have used data to improve their marketing have realized the importance of data in increasing effectiveness and making better business decisions. However, not all data are equal, and not all data are clean. Bad data costs companies money. Good data enables businesses to do the following: It enables them to analyze the current financial state of the organization in terms of net profits, revenues, cash flow, assets, and liabilities. It increases revenues through better targeting of products and increased customer satisfaction. Examine existing production processes to take corrective action. Improve efficiency and lower costs. Develop new automated processes that integrate harmoniously into existing workflows and reduce demands on labor. Gather competitive information on product and pricing decisions to stay ahead of competitors. Yo, my throat is starting to hurt from as much as I've been talking. Make evidence-based decisions that utilize verifiable data to maximize profits and efficiency. Understand business value by exploiting rapid changes in information and generating insights from diverse data sources to widen the competitive differentiation gap. By the word. There are 3 general steps for transforming institutional knowledge into implementable data solutions: capturing, analyzing, and using. These are the 3 general steps of transforming institutional knowledge into implementable data solutions: capturing, analyzing, and using. My mind is working right now. My mind is real working. I'm just like thinking about ideas. You can hear that metronome, right? Probably not anymore because it just went off. I think you're really far behind because it's taking you quite a while to respond to what I'm saying. What does this button do? Engage with your audience. Oh, start a poll. Interesting. I can start a poll. I can start a Q&A, answer viewer questions live. Interesting. I ain't got that many people yet. Oh sweet, my battery is all charged. I feel like pretty soon I'll be all set to be able to fly my Oh, is that it? Is this thing already charged? I wasted like no battery during my 3 flights, I guess. I guess not. That thing's good. Good to go. I can charge this one. Oh no! I dropped my phone. Wait, what's good and yes? I'm so confused as to what you're responding to now. I'm sorry. Maybe something I did. Yeah, it's not active, so that shouldn't matter. Okay. Quality data attributes. Okay. Now we have to knowledge check. Knowledge check. It doesn't matter because I've already done it. This is for part 2. Just knowledge check. Click next, and then what does it take me to? Also, that was just 2.4. Just go to section 2, please. Alright, done. So it's not going. Okay. What questions is this? 30. Ah, so true, so true. I do watch the chat. Tech companies must move critical systems and data offsite via cloud-based service. The provider will handle all the software and hardware management. Which data storage model is the company using? Cloud. The company has a secure internal network where sensitive employee information is stored and accessed exclusively by its employees. The network allows for internal communication and resource sharing within the organization. Which type of network does this describe? It's an intranet. A marketing team needs to use data to improve their strategies and decisions. They need to ensure that the data information systems support their business goals effectively. Why is it important for data information systems to support business goals and processes? company's IT department is implementing middleware to improve communication between different software applications and hardware components. What is the primary role of middleware in a computer system? I don't need to stretch. No, stretching is not the most comfortable thing right now. The abacus. The abacus. Today's computer systems are the result of significant thought and technological development spanning centuries. This is the wrong thing. No. Lisa is setting up a new computer system and needs to distinguish between hardware and software components. Which of the following is considered a hardware component of a computer system? CPU is hardware. Tom is troubleshooting network issues and needs to understand how data is transmitted across the network. What is the term for a unit of data that is transmitted across a network containing both the data being sent and control information for routing? Data packet? That's what I believe it is. This is actually just called a packet. But I should start a new chat. Oh. Understanding how packets flow helps identify latency or drop packet issues, routing loops or black holes, firewall or ACL blocks, protocol mismatches. A packet is the fundamental building block of data transmission in a network. It carries both the data payload and the routing/control information to ensure the data gets to the right place correctly and efficiently. Oops, if I turn off the light. Darkness. Uh-oh, I wasn't trying to click that. A manufacturing plant is using a computer system designed specifically to control and monitor its production machinery. A manufacturing plant is using a computer system designed specifically to control and monitor its production machinery. What type of computer system is being used in the manufacturing plant to manage its production machinery? That's a good question. The answers are a general purpose computer system, special purpose computer system, a networking system, or development system. Specifically. If it's designed specifically, then I'm going to say it's a special purpose computer system. I gotta go put this food up. An embedded system is a special purpose computer system built into a larger mechanical or electrical system. Special purpose. We still got 23 questions. And what, 7 more? Oh, knowledge checks? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I want to say it's information technology, but who knows? It's information system. I will. I'm not sure if I'm about to leave at this exact moment. Let's say it's gonna be an extranet. The extranet. It is the extranet. Technology consultant is hired to help a company improve their IT infrastructure. The consultant will assist with technical support and ensure that IT systems are optimized for performance. What role does this consultant fulfill? A technical consultant. It's a cloud engineer. You're trying to move to the cloud infrastructure. You got a cloud engineer. Okay. Yeah, I'll be right back. Now, it's 11:45. What did he say? Hello, hello. Hello, second viewer. Welcome to the channel. Who's getting tired? You getting tired? Oh. Wireless? No, actually don't know this. Peer-to-peer? A company is setting up a network where multiple users need to access client-server network. That is an option. This company is setting up a network where multiple users need to access a centralized database and share resources efficiently. Which network design would be most appropriate for a company where resources are centralized and managed? $240. I wonder who the second viewer is. Okay, we'll let them stay in the background if they choose. I do appreciate you joining regardless. Jennifer is configuring a network for her company and needs to ensure that devices can communicate with each other efficiently and reliably. Which protocol is fundamental to network communication, providing standardized rules for transmitting, receiving, and processing data between devices? Is it HTTP, FTP, TCP, IP, SMTP? I want to say it's TCP IP. Or is it SMTP? That's actually, wait a minute. I could be wrong. No, I wasn't. It's TCP IP. Alex, oops, I wasn't trying to click that. Alex is evaluating the effectiveness of an information system in a healthcare organization. The system collects patient data, processes it, and stores the information for future use. Which component of the information system is responsible for transforming raw data into meaningful information? Process. Things to process. I want to say process. I don't know. I'm guessing over here. The component of the information system responsible for transforming raw data into meaningful information is the processing component. Okay. Emma is setting up a new computer system at her office. She needs to understand the different components of a computer system and how they work together. Which of the following correctly describes the relationship between the components of a computer system in terms of input, process, and output? I don't even think I understand this question. The CPU processes data from input devices and stores it on the hard disk, which is then output through the monitor. B, input devices collect data and send it directly to storage devices without any processing. The CPU only manages output devices. C, the monitor and speakers are used to process data while the keyboard and mouse are responsible for output storage. That's not right. D, storage devices handle data processing while the CPU is used exclusively for data input and output. So now we're going to try the story of elimination. Emma's setting up a new computer system at her office. Whatever. She needs to understand the different components of a computer system and how they work together. Okay. Which of the following correctly describes the relationship between the components of a computer system in terms of input, process, and output? The CPU processes data from input devices and stores it on the hard disk, which is then output through the monitor. It's not true. It doesn't store it on the hard disk. Input devices collect data and send it directly to storage devices without any processing. The CPU only manages output devices. I think it's D. Storage devices handle data processing while the CPU is used exclusively for data input and output. I really don't know. Guess I don't understand how data output, input, and process works. Okay, so the answer was the one I said I thought it wasn't. It's A. The CPU processes data from input devices and stores it on the hard disk, which is then output through the monitor. I guess when you think about it, that's true. Okay. An organization finds that its sales reports are inconsistent due to varying formats of date entries across different data sets. What data quality issue needs to be addressed? Improper formatting. An e-commerce company notices that some customer records in their database have multiple entries for the same person, leading to a confusion in order fulfillment and customer service. What data issue is described in this scenario? Duplicate records. A tech company decides to keep its critical systems and data on site using its own servers and storage solutions. They handle all software and hardware management internally. What data storage model is the company using? In-house or on-prem? A company collects customer feedback in the form of text reviews, social media comments, and video interviews. This data is stored in various formats and needs to be analyzed to gain insights. Why is merging unstructured and structured data essential for this analysis? I want to say it helps discover hidden connections and strengthens decision making, but I don't know. Copy them all. That's right. It helps discover hidden connections and strengthens decision making. We'll take it. Can I get that back, please? Thank you. An IT team wants to rent virtual servers. An IT team wants to rent virtual servers and storage on a pay-as-you-go basis to handle fluctuating workloads and scale resources as needed. Which cloud computing model should they choose? Infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service? Data architecture. I feel like that doesn't really fit in. I want to say software though, because if you're using software, no, infrastructure. You need servers and storage. I feel like that's infrastructure. We're going to say infrastructure as a service. I need to read up on that some more. Let's go. Okay. A development team is working on a new web application and needs a platform that provides the tools and environment for coding and deploying the app. The development team is working on a new web application and needs a platform that provides the tools and environment for coding and deploying the app without having to manage the underlying servers or infrastructure. Which cloud computing module would be the most appropriate for the scenario? Okay, the development team is working on a new web application. It needs a platform that provides the tools and environment for coding, so they want software or platform. I know they don't want IaaS. Wait, or maybe they do. It's platform as a service. They need a new platform that provides. The answer is in the question. It literally says it needs a platform that provides the tools and environment for coding. If it's not platform as a service, bro. Platform as a service. Okay. A company needs to migrate its on-prem email server to a cloud-based solution to reduce costs and improve scalability. They choose a service that provides the email application over the internet and manages all underlying infrastructure, which cloud computing model would best be described as software as a service. Just to be sure. Software as a service. SaaS, SaaS, software as a service, delivers ready-to-use software like Gmail, Dropbox, Outlook. It's not a development platform. I don't know what Zoho Mail is. I've never heard of that. Interesting. Okay. An executive makes strategic decisions based on long-term trends and projections derived from data analytics, including future market trends and potential business risks. Which level of DIKW hierarchy does the executive's decision-making process represent? I want to say wisdom. He's got a lot of information. He's learning what to do with that information. He's got a lot of data that's been transferred into information, and he understands it, and now he's applying it. So the fact that he's applying it means that it's wisdom. Oh man, I wasn't trying to click on that. Okay, a data analyst reviews historical sales data. A data analyst reviews historical sales data and identifies patterns that suggest a seasonal increase in sales during the holiday period. This pattern helps the company plan inventory and marketing strategies for the upcoming holiday level. For the upcoming holiday season, what level? This is knowledge. I want to say this implements wisdom too because the company, it's knowledge on the, okay, this is the part that's important. What level of the DIKW hierarchy does the analyst insight represent? So the analyst portion of the insight represents knowledge because they review historical sales data and identify patterns that suggest a seasonal increase in sales during the holiday period. Now, this pattern helps the company plan inventory and marketing strategies for the upcoming holiday season. But for the analyst insight, it's just knowledge. Then when the company utilizes it, that's wisdom, according to this hierarchy. But once again, let's check ourselves. Correct answer is knowledge. A company collects raw sales figures from different regional offices. This data includes transaction numbers. This data includes transaction numbers, amounts, and timestamps, but it hasn't yet been analyzed. Oh my gosh, it's 12:37. Okay, but it hasn't yet been analyzed or organized. What is this raw data considered before any processing or any organization? It's just data. Just data. Can't even call it information. find out. I'm gonna go back. Let me look at this. Company collects raw sales figures from different. This data includes transaction numbers, amounts, and timestamps, but hasn't been yet analyzed or organized. Yeah, so it's just data. It's not information. A firm is integrating new technologies into their operations and needs expert advice on how to best utilize these technologies to enhance their business processes. They require someone to develop and implement these IT systems for external clients. Which roles fits this description? New technologies into their operations and needs expert advice on how best to utilize these technologies to enhance their business processes. It's not a web developer. I want to say it's a technical consultant. Is it a project manager? I don't know. I'm at a loss. I don't know. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's figure it out. Yeah. Let's find out what it shall be. A technical consultant. It's a technical consultant. Like I thought. Okay, a company has a new system designed for its IT infrastructure and needs someone to ensure that the design aligns with the company's overall technology strategy, including setting goals and principles for technology use. Which IT role? I'll say it's an architect, not an IT administrator, but an IT architect. Company has a new system design for its IT infrastructure. It needs someone to ensure that the design aligns with the company's overall technology strategy. Yeah, it's an IT architect. Once again, though, safety purposes, check yourselves. Let's check ourselves. IT architect. What if all these questions that I think I'm getting right, I'm actually getting wrong? That'd be crazy. But hey, stranger things have happened. I've been wrong before. It's okay. Let's see. An organization is looking to improve its internal communication and collaboration systems by integrating new IT solutions that align with its business objectives and support various organizational processes. Which area of IT is most focused on these integration and alignment with business goals? An organization is looking to improve its internal communication and collaboration systems by integrating new IT solutions that align with its business objectives and support various organizational processes. Which area of IT is most focused on this integration and alignment with business goals? I want to say computer engineering. I want to say internal communication. I would say information technology. Yeah, I would say information technology, or it's either A or D. It's either information technology or information systems. I'm gonna say information technology though. Let's check it. Check yourselves. Bada bing, bada boom. Information systems. I was wrong. So information systems focuses on the integration of IT solutions with business processes and goals. It deals with aligning technology with organizational objectives, enhancing internal communication and collaboration, supporting decision-making, productivity, and operational efficiency, involving people, processes, data, and technology together. Why it's not information technology. Information technology is a broader term referring to the infrastructure, hardware/software, but not necessarily focused on business alignment. But the fact that they mentioned business in here means that it applied to information systems only. If business wasn't mentioned, then it could have been information technology as well. Got it. And that is it. So now send me an email receipt of my responses and submit. Are you kidding me? Bro, this thing just said your session has expired. This works for me. So now I gotta start all over. Okay. The company's developing a new internal system for managing. Oh my gosh, we'll just read these over. Ensure that only authorized employees within the company can access the sensitive information, which of the following will be most appropriate technology. Within the company. Okay, a small business finds it financially challenging to maintain a full-time IT department. They are considering options to manage their IT needs more cost-effectively. Which option will help business access specialized IT support without employing full-time staff? Outsourcing. The company is evaluating how to manage their data systems effectively. They need a comprehensive approach that includes new hardware, software, and process to transfer raw data into useful information. The system should also support various business functions. Information system, I think. I don't know. An organization wants to make certain resources available to external third-party consultants who need access to specific company data for their work. The data should be securely shared without giving them access to the internal, so extranet. A technology consultant is hired to help a company improve their IT infrastructure. The consultant will assist with technical support and ensure that the IT systems are optimized for performance. Or does the consultant fail? I thought this was a tech consultant, but I don't know. So over this right now. An organization is looking to improve its internal communication and collaboration systems by integrating new IT solutions that align with its business objectives and support. This is information systems. I remember this one from earlier. A company is transitioning its data infrastructure to a cloud-based solution to improve efficiency and resource utilization. They need someone to identify opportunities for migration and oversee the implementation of the cloud infrastructure, which role is the best of a cloud engineer. The company has a new system designed for its IT infrastructure. It needs someone to ensure that IT architect. A firm is integrating new technologies into their operations. It needs expert advice on how to best utilize these technologies to enhance their business processes. They require someone to develop and implement these IT systems for external clients, which roles fits a technical consultant. The company collects raw sales figure from different regional offices. This data includes transaction, raw, which is data. The data analyst reviews historical sales data and identifies Patterns that suggest a seasonal increase in sales. This is information. Okay, executive makes strategic decisions based on long-term trends and projections derived from data analytics, including future market trends and potential business or which level. That's wisdom. I think maybe this is knowledge. Data analysts. It's actually knowledge, okay. Company needs to migrate its on-prem email server to a cloud-based solution to reduce costs and improve scalability. They chose a service that provides the email application over the internet and manages all underlying infrastructure. Software as a service. A development team is working on a new web application and needs a platform as platform as a service. The IT team wants to rent virtual servers and storage on a pay-as-you-go basis. Virtual servers and storage as infrastructure. The company collects customer feedback in the form of text reviews, social media. The tech company decides to keep its critical systems and data on site using their own servers and storage solutions. They handle all software involved, which data storage is in-house or on-prem. E-commerce company notices that some customer records in the database have multiple entries for the same person, leading to confusion. This is duplicate records. An organization finds that its sales reports are inconsistent due to varying formats and improper formatting. Emma is setting up a new computer system at her office. She needs to understand the different components of a computer system and how they work together. Which of the following correctly describes the relationship between the components of the computer system in terms of input, process, and output? The CPU process data, working device storage on the hard disk again. The monitor storage device to handle data processing while the CPU is used to collect input devices collect data and send it directly to storage devices without any processing. The CPU only manages output devices. It's not true. Yeah. Alex is evaluating the effectiveness of an information system. Company setting up a network where multiple users need access to access a centralized database and share resources efficiently. This is client to server. Special purpose. Autonomous troubleshooting elements. Understand how data is transmitted across the network. Data packet. He's setting up a new computer system and needs to distinguish between hardware and software components. Which of the following is considered a hardware component of a computer system? CPU is hardware. Companies' IT departments implementing what middleware? Okay. The marketing team needs to use data to improve their strategies and decisions. They need to ensure that the data and information systems support the business goals. Why is it important for the data to support the business goals and processes? To help understand and improve business processes through insightful data and analysis. So I don't think it is, but we'll check yourself. The company has a secure internal network where sensitive employee information is stored and accessed exclusively by its employees. The network allows for internal communication and resource sharing within the organization. Which type of network does this describe? This is called the intranet. The tech company decides to move its critical systems and data off-site via cloud-based service. The provider will handle all software and hardware management. Which data storage model is the company using? It's using the cloud. Let me share my screen really quick. I got 100 points. Got 100 points. Let's go. 100 points. Ooh, let me stop. I don't want WGU to be like, hey, you put some of this stuff up on blah, blah, blah. And that's only one of what, 5? I still got 6 more. 6 more. Alright, that's it for today. I'll attempt to knock out. Maybe I can knock out the rest of them tomorrow. Maybe. 6 quizzes tomorrow. We shall see. We shall see. This is ridiculous. Thanks for joining. Till next time. Remember, check yourself. Yeah, I don't know. I'm too tired to try and come up with an outro right now. Until next time, I might be back on tomorrow. If I get back on tomorrow, it's gonna be a lot earlier than it was today. That's if I get on. I don't know. It might be Wednesday when I get back on. What is Wednesday? Like the date? The 31st? I'm sorry, the 30th. I definitely got to study tomorrow because I got 6 more. So I need to be able to do at least 3 tomorrow, and then the other 3 on Wednesday. Then maybe I can take the test on Thursday. That's crazy. That's pushing it. Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll get there. Or we won't. Either way, it's okay.